Hello everyone, my name is Cedric Williams and I'm an artist. Now we're off to the second part of this historical San Francisco lands and composition. So stick around because it's going to be a long one. Like and subscribe. Okay, so I want to go along this area here with some of the sap green and a little bit of the yellow ochre. So I'm just going to do a fun mix, and that will just kind of come out to here, right there. And I am using the Filbert, by the way. And with this going out here like that, it'll be good enough. Okay. 𝗀𝗁's wealth was increased by large real estate investments in San Francisco, where he became an entrepreneur and public figure after returning from the Comstock in 1879. These land investments included Mount 𝗀𝗁, Land's End, and Mount Davidson, which was called Blue Mountain at the time. Alright, up to using a number 2 flat, which isn't in the best condition. That's okay. I'm going to focus a little bit over in this section here. So, with that being said, I want to make sure to have set aside some white. I want the yellow ochre, a little bit of the alizarin crimson. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of that burnt umber and mix it in just a tad bit. Kind of create a tone, so from your darkest to light. Alizarin crimson is a shade of red that is biased slightly more towards purple than towards orange on the color wheel and has a blue undertone. 𝗀𝗁 opened his own estate to the public and was heralded as a populist for various astute acts of public generosity, such as opening an aquarium and an elaborate and beautiful glass-enclosed entertainment complex called 𝗀𝗁 Baths in the 𝗀𝗁 district. Okay, off to the section here. I want to play around with the rock, so I am using the number 1 round. So I've got a mixture of your French ultramarine blue, a little bit of your chromium oxide green with the French ultramarine blue, of course I said, and your white, and a little bit a tone of the mountain area. So that will be your burnt umber and a little bit of your olive green. I know it's a lot, but it's such a beautiful mix, and it gives it more of a gray tone. So what I'm going to do here is just use the side of this brush. Just use the side of this brush and just kind of come here and down, here and down. Yes, slowly, all the way across, even to here. Let's get some more of that. And just kind of sort of bring it up a little bit. Let it go against the grain of the rocks that I created using the palette knife. Before the 19th century, ultramarine blue pigment was made with lapis lazuli, a luminous blue mineral mined in Afghanistan. Though the baths were not open until 1986, 𝗀𝗁 had been developing and marketing the project for years, attempting 4 separate times
to insulate the site from waves using sea walls, the first 3 of which collapsed into the Pacific Ocean.
So since this sort of cut off from here, I'm just going to kind of gradually create a shadow right there using that dark color I just created. There we go. Right? There it is, because this is right beneath this, right under that. Just drag it up just a little bit because this is a darker tone than the one on the bottom. So why not using more and more of your olive green, which I should just kind of push up in here. That's fine. Bring it over here. Yes. Yes. Right? And we do have some areas. We have some streaks. Just lightly bring it down. Kind of stretch this over a little bit. Yes. Use some of that tone for picking up from the white waters. Right? And just kind of bring that up just a tad bit. Come up here. There we go. Yes. Play around with it a little bit. I mean, this on the distance. Beautiful. Bring this down a little bit. Show a little bit of the pink from the tone. That's fine. That shows where you started. Awesome. Dark in this section here. Yes. Don't cover it completely because you want to see some of the original color, the initial color. It does get dark on this side. Looking good. Looking good. I never thought to come to doing this difficult part of composition, but this is great. And here we also have something here. Just kind of bring it over to here. It sort of connects. It actually does connect. And then we do have something that kind of come over here like a lip, and then we have this that come here and like that, right? But we also have this that come here. So yeah, this is kind of like your ground area. Let's get more of an earthy tone going over in this section. That's kind of hard to notice, but let's bring it on over here. Yes, we do have that brown light color, and it kind of comes up here. I know I got that white area over here, but I moved it. I'm going to move it over here, right? So let's kind of bring that right over here and share some of that yellow to sort of fall into this area here. That's great. Let's get some more of that brown and bring it from here. It's like a line. There's something right over here, but it's going to kind of come down to here and just kind of make it a bit transparent, because we do have some areas where we have brown. And this type of brown is your burnt sienna. Your burnt sienna, yes. I have it mixed with a little bit of your French ultramarine blue, just a little bit of it, to give it that darker hue. And I know over in this section, it is right there. Just kind of get some of that over there, and then we have something over here going on. Let's go ahead and fill in right here, right there. There we go. So we're going to get the darker color. I want to get the French ultramarine blue mixed with that same color. Kind of bring it here, bring it there. We're going to kind of make some vertical lines. Not so many, but here, 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 and there. Lighter areas, let's go here, 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 there, here, there. Let's get this, here, 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 there, here, 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 here. Looking good, looking really good. Take this area here, bring it right over here. Right there. Okay, so we also have right there. Right here. Good. We also have a few areas here. There we go. Alright. Let's start focusing a little bit over on this end here.
In 1896, Adolphe Sutro built a new cliff house, a 7-story Victorian chateau called by some the Gingerbread Palace, below his estates on the bluffs of Sutro Heights. This was the same year work began on the famous Sutro baths, which included 6 of the largest swimming pools, north of the restaurant that included a museum, ice skating rink, and other pleasure grounds. Great throngs of San Franciscans arrived on steam trains, bicycles, carts, and horse wagons on Sunday excursions. In 1894, 𝗧𝗨, in preparation for the opening of the Cliff House, brought a large part of the collection of Woodward's Gardens, a combination zoo, amusement park, aquarium, and art gallery which had closed in 1891.
Okay, working over here in this section. So this here is your wall, but behind the wall must come out another wall. So it is embedded inside the building. So right on the other side of that wall, we have this here. And then I'm just gonna kind of come here, like that, all the way up. We have a few of these walls here, just coming out here. And we do have a darker tone. I want to light the shadows right here. So what I'm doing is I'm just using the sided brush right here. 1, and it goes higher. 2, let's get some more. I'm just being extra careful because it's such small areas. And a little higher and right up here. There it is. So we do have the dark areas right over here. I just want to draw a line, draw a line, draw a line. And we do have a shadow right here meeting this wall. There it is. We'll just bring that right out here. There it is. We also have a few trails. So I want to just draw a line pretty much coming from here on right there. There it is. Let's make this trail appear a bit more visible right there. Yes. And then we have another one right here. Just all right. Now I want to make a much redder tone. So I'm just going to dip a little bit of that alizarin crimson into that mix, which I use for this area here. And that's just going to be your darker hue for certain areas over here. So we do have a dark area right over here. So I'm going to just drop a little bit of the reddish hue, and I'm going to make it appear a bit more red than it is. Look at that. Nice. Come in here. Because we do have rocks over here. Look at that. Bring it out. And it comes to here. And then there. We also have a little bit over here. Let's kind of draw that right into here. There we go. Right over here. And along some of these lines here, look, let's make some of that red. You know, it's an earthy tone because it is they're solid rock. It's such an earthy tone, and we just gotta have it in the environment. Okay. We also have some reds over here. Not that we have rocks, but this is also the like grassy areas. We got that, and then we also have something that also come up into here. So just there it is. And I'm just gonna lay a little heavy beneath this light area because this is where the rocks are. I'm gonna kind of highlight that a little bit. There it is. I'm gonna kind of move forward over here and put something over here. Look at that. Yes. There it is. I like how I made a good mixture using a little bit of the alizarin crimson for this building here. And everything here seems all connected, right? And just making sure that I have my tone. So my color value. Yes, we do have our highlights here, right? Our highlighted areas. And we do have our mid-tones, and then this is where it gets darkest the further we go down here. So another thing I want to do to touch up on this painting is that right over here, This is the shadow. I want to kind of put it there, just bring it out just a little bit. And not only for that area, we also have this right here. That's your chimney. A bit more broader, and there it is. I like it already. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and there will be many more of these paintings, coastal paintings, I will certainly be doing. So yes, please stick around. We still have like rocks in the open area over here, and I don't want to do too much and make too much attention over here, but there it is. We also have some more stuff going on over here. So we do have like small rocks over in this area. So this is the shallow end. Yeah, this is great.